right, well, your kindergarten blackboard said you're an up-and-coming scratch golfer. So how is your golf game right now?
Talking to my wife, I need some new clubs, need to get fitted here soon and upgrade the set, so work in progress.
When did you start playing golf?
About 2 years ago, and I've made some strides, to be honest. We're not there yet, but we're almost there.
Okay, what do you love about the game?
It's you versus you. You get out there, nobody can help you, nobody can save you. You're on an island, and you got to make the shots and make the plays, make the putts, make the chips. I don't want to talk about driving because I'm a bad driver of the golf ball, but no, it's fun, man. I love it, and I've got a new admiration for these high-level golfers because it's a incredibly difficult sport.
Well, so is basketball.
Yep.
I know that you're turning the page to this season, John, but you were part of a team, starting lineup, obviously, the team that won the G League championship last year. Do you ever go back and revisit that series with Osceola?
Yeah, I talk about it a lot. Some of us that were on the team last year are still in group messages, so we still exchange texts, just checking in with each other, but also talking about the moments we had, the run we had. My dad was at the championship game, so getting to have that memory with him. And just the year in general was one of the most fun experiences from start to finish I've had in my basketball career. And only one team gets to win their last game of the year, essentially. So being able to do that was awesome.
Can you put into words what it means to you to be a champion?
It's a good question. You want to say satisfying because all the work that you put in throughout the grind of the season, the wins, the losses, the ups and downs. I'd say satisfying, but also motivating because it's something that you want to do every year. So that's something you aspire to do, and that's something you go to the drawing board during the summer is, hey, I want to win another championship. So that's just kind of the thought process behind it.
You mentioned being close with those teammates, the ones who aren't here anymore. Do you still follow their careers? I mean, are you seeing what time zone Mason's in? What was he, Australia?
Australia, yeah. 100%. I mean, people say it all the time, but like when you're on sports teams, when you're in locker rooms, you form that bond and that brotherhood, and it really does become like a family when you're going to war with guys every day, you're practicing every day, you see them every day, you're eating meals together. So it's not just in most cases, it's not just a business, you know what I'm saying? There's relationships that are formed that will last forever. So you do keep up with guys, you root for them, you want to see them, I mean, ultimately in the NBA or making a lot of money overseas. So, it's cool to keep up with guys that you get so close with.
And yeah, like you said, you'll always have that bond. Do you think you'll get emotional opening night when that banner is dropped?
Maybe a little bit. We had all summer to kind of think about it and celebrate, but everybody's got their own goals. We've got a team goal, and that's to win the championship. And then individually, I'm sure if you ask every player in this room, their goal is to get a call to make the NBA. So you've got that team goal of, hey, this is what we did, this is how we did it, we want to do it again. But you also got your individual goals. So it's just a matter of balancing those two, and then once the game starts, your goal is to win the game. So whoever we're playing, whenever night it is, we just got to come together and rally and take it one day at a time.
You might have already answered it too, but that was my whole thing. Why did you want to come back? Aside from winning the championship, why did you want to come back to Stockton?
My goal is to play in the NBA. That was the goal I set when I first started playing basketball. Was I wanted to be an NBA player. I fully believe I'm capable of doing that. You just got to play the right way and get a little bit lucky and capitalize on opportunities. But I just essentially want to keep chasing that goal.
And you did also say to build up relationships, and you have a relationship with this organization, whether it's between Stockton Kings and Sacramento Kings. How's that working for you?
Essentially I kind of came in as a tryout player. Didn't know if I was going to make the team. Was really betting on myself to, I worked hard and I wanted to show that I could play at this level and ultimately play at the next level. So came in last year not really knowing what the deal was, and this year they kind of invested a little bit more in me and wanted to bring me back. So it shows that some of the work last year paid off, but I'm not satisfied. I'm not finished. I think I can do more and build upon the foundation that was laid last year. And hopefully that's playing the NBA.
They've been focusing on talking about playing defense too. What's those conversations been like?
I think just just turning it up a notch. The whole goal, from the top down is they want to bring that physicality and that intensity. They don't want the Kings to have that same name that they've had in the past. They want to raise that level, where that is competing for championships. So, I think just this summer I took a lot of time to raise my level of individual game, whether that was defense, offense, shooting, whatever's required, and I'm banking on myself being ready for that.
What's your relationship like with Will, and how are things going to be different than they were in the Q last year?
He was an assistant. I got traded here with about a month left in the season 2 years ago, and he was my assistant, so I formed a really good relationship with him. I played against him when he was a coach here as well, when I was on other teams. So I've got a really good relationship with him. I expect a lot of similarities from last year, but he'll have his own individual styles and philosophies. But everybody's bought in, and I'm excited to get this thing ramped up now, and then when the games start, get going.
You talked about you did a little bit of everything over the offseason, but in order to achieve that goal of getting to the NBA, is there anything particular you feel like you need to work on with you?
I think it's just working on your game. I wouldn't say there's just one thing, but I'd say, whatever role is asked of you, being able to capitalize and be a star in your role. I just worked really hard on my body conditioning and all that this summer, but excited to get going.
Thank you.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks, Jon. Appreciate it.
you.
Good luck to you.